Another feature that's in the Tools tab I want to talk about is what's called Manage a Web Version. And this is ours right here. And some people don't even know what this is. And it's important that you do. It's important that we actually think that you should enable this and utilize this for all of your emails. And what this is, if you've ever seen an email, on top of the email, there might be a statement that says, view our online versions, you can't download images, please click here, and so forth. As a matter of fact, just to show you an example here, what we use, this is it right here. So when we're in Real Magnet, it looks like this when we're creating this, but in actuality, when it's delivered, there is a link that goes right on top. So what this does is that we hyperlink it, and it's a great piece of real estate that goes on top of this email. You can put other features here because it is a HTML editor. You can bold it, you can change the different font styles, sizes, and so forth. But when I click on it, it actually takes me to a web page of that message. Okay, and you say, well, why is this a benefit? Why is this important to bring up? Well, because sometimes some of your recipients can't download images, maybe because a setting in their inbox, they're not allowed to download images. Maybe perhaps they have more of an email client, an older email client that has a really hard time rendering HTML. I'm thinking of the older Lotus Notes client. And they have this ability, if anybody has this ability, to go here, click on that web page. It will be the HTML version. No issues whatsoever with downloading images or blocking images. They can see it perfectly. And once you enable this on into Real Magnet here, it automatically goes on every message, number one. Number two, if you just hyperlink it once, here, just use this link. Find the word you want to hyperlink. This is the link that will preview the HTML version. Do as you would if you're creating a regular message. Once you do this, it actually allows them to associate with every message, meaning that once you say yes here and then save it, you don't have to touch it again. It's done. So every email you send out, it's always there. And definitely an excellent opportunity for those people who might have some issues, in seeing your email correctly. They have the opportunity to do so. But having said that, I want you to also be aware now with our recent enhancement and feature with the mobile web version, we have this great technology is that if you save with your message a mobile web version, if someone is received your email via a mobile device, a BlackBerry, iPhone, or so forth, and they click on this link right here, they'll receive the mobile web version that you saved. Now you say, well, I didn't save a mobile web version. Well, that's okay. Then they would just see the regular classic web version. But if you did save a mobile web version, it would display that. And that's how they access the mobile web version, is actually going through this link. So it's a really 2-for-1 link if you think about it. And it offers the opportunity for your recipients to have access to your email, an HTML version on a web page. And also, if you do save a mobile web version for a message, it allows them, for those people who actually access into that from a mobile phone, to view it properly, and so forth. Now, having said that, we're going to go to the Messages tab right here. And you can see here a message right here called Enhanced Approved Sender. This is just a message. When we pull this up, there's the mobile web version right there. So again, it's optional. You don't have to do this, but it is something that you can include with your message. And just utilizing that link and then saving it here, when I click on this, I hit save, and I preview this. This is the version we'll see. So something to think about, utilizing that link, and just leave it on for all your emails, even different departments, different types of communications. It's very advantageous for your recipients to utilize this. One thing to point out to it, as I go back to the web version, some people are like, well, you know what, and it's actually a couple of my training sessions, they don't like that area. They don't want anything above the message. Well, that's okay. You know what else you can do? Take this link right here, hyperlink it in your message. Anywhere in your message. This feature that says yes, that just means that when you say that's yes, that means it tells us to put it on top of the email. If you don't want it on top of the email, if you want it in the email, along with the other content and so forth, and just say, click here for web version or mobile version, what have you, just hyperlink it. Take this link, put it in the editor, copy and paste it in. So that is, I think, a smart feature for you to utilize and so forth. Can't imagine why you wouldn't want to have that enabled for your accounts.